Y'all already know that when I'm in my car, I ain't got to explain shit. But yeah, let's get to the motherfucking program. So a couple dolls already talked about it, but I wanted to talk about it too. Dating is fucking like non-existent when you're trans. Especially as a black trans woman, I'm either, well, no, I'm lying. I'm fetishized, not taken seriously, or they just want to fuck me. And there's nothing wrong with like a little bump and grind like here and there, but when I actually like want to date, like there's nobody to be found. And even when I'm like trying to date somebody, it always feels weird because like in the back of my mind I'm like, yeah, they're sexualizing me, especially if the topic of sex comes up. That makes me feel very uncomfortable. And they might not even be a bad person, but because of who I am and like the shit I've experienced, my mind already goes there. I literally have no fucking trust for any man. I was in a relationship before I transitioned, and I transitioned during that relationship, and I definitely noticed like a shift in the relationship dynamic. Once I started taking my hormones, my breasts grew, and I started like feeling myself. Like I was trying to figure out who I was as a woman. I definitely like felt like my partner at the time was trying to influence me to behave in a certain way. Like, oh, you should wear mascara more. Like, oh, you need to dress up more. Oh, you're not being graceful. Like, you're very, like, rough around the edges. You're so goofy. Like, small little things like that really can wear on your mental when you're transitioning and your hormones are changing. Like, I also noticed a shift in the bedroom. I felt like I was treated more as an object rather than we're both doing this with each other, towards like the end of the relationship. But there are so many other factors that play into that. So I really can't put that all on him. But because of the experience I had in my first relationship and because of the outside world and how they view me, it's very hard for me to date. Like, I used to believe in love. I always wanted to fall in love and, you know, have like the happy marriage life or whatever. But I don't even want this shit anymore. I'd rather be alone because it's stressful. And even when talking to guys, I'm always like, I come with a lot of emotional baggage. I come with a lot of trauma. And I don't think you would be ready for that because a lot of people aren't. So I remove myself from the equation before they get hurt or I get hurt, which eventually happens. But with all that in mind, I still try to keep a positive outlook on love, and hopefully one day I'll have somebody respect me for me and love all pieces of me.